Hello Gemini, Joe here, and this is your bi-weekly spirit guided message, Gemini. So I hope you enjoy this message. I thank you for being here. For those of you that are familiar with me, welcome back, and those of you that are new, thank you for joining me. I hope you find this informative and insightful. Okay, we're going to pull a number of cards here, Gemini, and in that there's going to be some oracle cards and then some tarot cards. So you have the Crow, and interestingly enough, I'll be using the Crow Tarot. Blessing to find the truth, coming through on a Celtic blessing, spirit guide blessing. But the Crow is all about the communication and then finding the truth, Gemini. So there's definitely communication first 2 weeks of March, sometime around that time frame. Communication about getting to the truth. There's that crows can sometimes be considered magical in a sense and mysterious, but this is about speaking your truth and claiming your rightful space, and getting down to the nuts and bolts of the truth here, Gemini. So, and you have serendipity. This is the best card here out of this, I think. Serendipity is about something that almost seems too good to be true, but it isn't. It's just that damn good. All right, we're going to pull one of these. It's almost like that truth leads you to that victory, okay? And this message here, and one of these. These cards are almost too big and too thick to shuffle or to bridge, so you download divine love. That's that connection to spirit of the universe, bringing you an abundance of love that's being prosperous in love. But this is like agape love. It's actual pure love. You have the heart chakra too, unfurling back to love. So there's a lot about truth and love, Gemini. I love this. This is all about truth and love coming through for you. And we're going to get down to the nitty gritty here. We're going to pull one major out of the Crow Tarot, okay? I have them separated because everybody has a current life cycle that they're going through. Some cycles are big, some are small, some cycles are within a cycle. Some of you might be riding a motorcycle, but you know, that's just probably a terrible joke, okay? But anyway, I'm accused of making dad jokes all the time. You have the Star, and the Star is beautiful because the Star is just like the sun. Only difference is a star is far away, and so the perspective of what you want is off at a distance. But when that star fully manifests, that would be like our sun, because our sun is a star. It's just kind of one and the same in a sense. So that feeling of the star coming through, that's that divine hope, that wish, that affirmation, that manifestation. Look at that. You have the Ace of Wands. Nice. Ace of Wands too can sometimes be about truth seeking, being on a mission. But you know, let's pull some more cards and see what comes through, Gemini. Ooh, King of Swords. Very direct communication coming through. I feel like this Ace of Wands, you're not taking no for an answer. It's like you're not taking no for an answer. You're looking forward with the Three of Wands to the future. You're looking toward what lies ahead, Gemini. And it's not really all that far off, especially, with serendipity coming through. I mean, that is like the luck. It's like really like, it's not even luck. It's like, somebody might say, oh, wow, that is so lucky, but really it's divine appointment. It's a divine appointment, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles, getting to a place of material stability, prosperity, and well-being. So let's talk about all these and see how they all tie in together, Gemini. You have, again, the Star here. And again, this Star is all about manifesting something. Okay, it's about bringing something into reality. But I want to talk about this Crow affirmation, okay? And it's just funny using the Crow Tarot, and this card pops out with all these cards in here. I'll read the affirmation because, you know, that would be kind of ridiculous to expect you to read that, okay? But your inner voice is talking to you. Reflect on your truth and consider how you would like to express that with clarity and wisdom. Give yourself permission to speak without self-judgment or self-criticism. See, that's the key. Your voice has more influence than you realize. Although you may not always recognize it, others do hear what you are saying. Your words are creative energies that accumulate and manifest your reality. Are you speaking in ways that support what you want to create? Do not hesitate to speak up and express yourself. Claim your personal space. Gemini, all too often, we are our own worst enemies. We damn ourselves with our words. We hold ourselves back with our own self-condemnation. So sometimes we do that and we don't even realize it. It's as simple as goofing up and saying, oh, man, I'm so stupid, or I can never do that, or I'm not good enough, or I don't know how. It's impossible. You know, it's these little phrases and words that keep us pinned down where we're at. And so the crow here is about speaking your truth and your internal truth. Just because you want something, or you want to accomplish something, or you want to go after something very big that maybe sometimes seems bigger in life, it doesn't mean it's a fallacy. It doesn't mean it's living in a pipe dream, okay? My dad used to always say that to me. That's a pipe dream. Whatever that means, I don't know, okay? Maybe I need to look it up, but it just sounds ridiculous to think that sometimes, you know, we're told that we dream too damn big, and that's an outright lie. As big as we can dream, we can do it, but we have to start with ourselves, with our own affirmations, saying that, yes, I am good enough. Yes, I am smart enough. Yes, I can figure it out. Yes, I can do this. I'm not stupid. I'm bright. I'm intelligent. So I think that, you know, this is a lot about what this is saying to you in your current circumstance, okay? Because the star is here. This is like laying the groundwork of your manifestation, Gemini, coming through in the first couple of weeks of March. And I think this is really, you might have already set that goal or kind of put that hope or dream or wish out there, but you really haven't quite done anything about it maybe. Or maybe you've taken some steps and you've given up because you've been discouraged. But part of that discouragement is a self-fulfilling prophecy of the words you speak into your own soul. Okay, so I think it's really important to focus on that. But there is an element of truth to this reading that is coming out, and maybe it's just you realizing the truth about what you're saying in your own circumstance that's holding you back. So there is some kind of direct communication here this month. You may be talking to somebody that's really going to put a different spin on things for you. So you might get some really good advice with this King of Swords coming out. You might get some clarity from somebody, or this just might be your own internal dialogue, like turning the game around, and how you treat yourself with your own thoughts and your own words, and how you express your own feelings about yourself, whether verbally or internally, whether you internalize it or you vocalize it. So, but you have that blessing to find the truth. And I really think the truth is the realization that if you're being held back, you have to start with how you treat yourself as a human being. But you have serendipity here. And this is really just look out for it the first 2 weeks, because there's definitely something coming through. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to win the lottery, okay, Gemini? But I hope you do, all right? Just after I win, though. But that's just a side joke. But no, this isn't like winning the lottery, okay? This is like just something that is so just out there that it really shifts your situation around. So there's definitely something coming in for you. It could be a small thing that turns into a very big thing. So serendipity doesn't have to be some ambiguous thing coming through. It is, though, it is, in a sense, if it's not something big, it's going to manifest into something big. And I think that's the point of serendipity coming out. So pay attention. Keep your eyes and ears alert the first 2 weeks of March, Gemini. Download Divine Love in the Heart Chakra. This is really, again, what we were talking about earlier. How are you treating yourself? How are you expressing your own feelings about yourself? Gemini, you need to love yourself, before you can really love others appropriately. And so you need to start treating yourself with respect and dignity. So if you're doing that and you're holding yourself back then by doing that, the star, this is that manifestation. It's like it may be a tiny little pinpoint of light way off in the sky, but that star gets closer and closer with every step you take, with every breath you take, with every effort you make, with every intention that you set, with every purposeful thought that you put out there. It's bringing that star closer to you. I like the Light Seers Tarot, how it depicts the star, because in the Light Seers Tarot, this girl has a string tied to the star, and she literally can just pull that star to her if she does the right thing in the right way. And that's really what this is about. The star is a sun. Our sun is a star. It's going to come closer to you. It's going to manifest as the sun at some point. This Ace of Wands, again, I do feel like this is direct action toward changing your circumstances. This is direct communication. Whether I think you really do get direct communication from somebody that really kind of throws you off a little bit, and it just like, it's like the land of epiphanies starts happening. But you might be communicating more directly with yourself, right? So that's very important. You have the Three of Wands. It's like, okay, you got a renewed hope for the future, a new vision coming through, which is beautiful. It's like resurrecting a dream. It's coming back from the dead is really the message I'm getting. So whatever died, whatever dream you had died, is this is a resurrection. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is really all about that fold of protection around you, material protection, stability. It's also those around you. This to me is like a force field of protection. It's nurturing, it's wholesome. And so this is really all comes from the download divine love and healing that heart chakra. It's going to help manifest so many different beautiful things in your life, Gemini. So I love this reading. It really just tickles me. And I know that's a funny thing to say, but it does. I like it. It's putting a smile on my face, and I really enjoy doing it. So, Gemini, I'm not going to do an extended reading on this, but if you want to support my channel, you can join me on Patreon. I post all my extended readings there. All of them are up for grabs, $7 a month on Patreon for being a supporter, and there's other tiers too. So if you want to check that out, I would appreciate your support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate each and every one of you Geminis. Have a great rest of your day, and I pray and hope the first 2 weeks of March just is a big turnaround for you, that it's really what you needed to hear to help shift that. So I'll talk to you again. Thanks.